episode of this season.
We have a lot in store for you today, including girls soccer and girls volleyball in the playoffs, as well as boys soccer and football who finished our seasons well.
So don't move a muscle.
Don't get out of that seat.
That's coming up right
About
now.
Well, the Horseman Lions came in red hot to face Dalton for a chance to be in the HVFL championship game. And as we see Dalton with a big play right off the bat, they were hot in the beginning of the game, but that would not dictate the story all the way through. Dalton with that big gainer, now same possession in the red zone. They get the touchdown right here, 7-0 Dalton. However, Horace would respond. They would not let Dalton dominate this game. They come right back here and march into the red zone. As we see Mark Murphy take the shotgun snap, he's going to take it himself right into the end zone. Block thrown by Alec Ginsberg. He's going to run the Dalton defenders right over for 7 points. The Horaceman offensive line, Horaceman receivers all throwing, contributing blocks right there. But on defense, Horaceman gets gashed right here. Big touchdown, and Dalton takes a 13-7 lead after a missed extra point. That would not be the end for the Horseman Lions, as we see they march right back down the field, and we see Mark Murphy's going to score another touchdown off the low snap. He is in. He carried the defender right with him into the end zone for the big touchdown right there. Horseman back on top. Now Horseman on defense. The pass over to the right side, and it's intercepted. Max Porges with the big pick right there. Yeah, Porges was on the IR earlier this season, but he comes back and he's already a difference maker. Now we see Lions back on offense, and Mark's going to take it down all the way into the end zone for his third touchdown on the day. Mark's dominating football season continues. Now on the two-point conversion with the game tie, Mark carries the defenders with him into the end zone, and he gets the two-point conversion. Coach Russo with the fist bump. He is excited. Look at him at the bottom of your screen. Horseman on top. That would not be the end all, as we see the Lions are going to keep marching it here on the last play of the third quarter. However, Mark comes up a little bit gingerly, and they're going to have to put in Alec Ginsberg at quarterback, and he's going to punch that in for his second touchdown on the year. Way to go, Alec. Very impressive job by Alec, filling in for Mark. And now Horseman on defense. Dalton trying to come back into the game, but the high snap, and Horseman gets the sack. Yeah, we see Teddy Keegan finish it off. That's a huge play for the Lions defense. And now Mark Murphy, he is back into the game. The injury obviously did not affect him. He makes the defenders miss, and he is off for the races at the 10, the 5, and he's in for the touchdown. Great effort by JP, trailing him on that play, and the Lions are going to go on to win 34-19.
Now we'll take you over to the upper gym, where the varsity volleyball team takes on Columbia Grammar in the second round of the Nicest playoff tournament. We'll start you off in the first set, where we have a nice block by Chi-Chi. The Lions would continue well in the set, leading up to this point, where we have a monster spike by Chi-Chi. Here we have it again from a different angle, and as we can see, she gets up way high to spike that one. Let's take one more look in slow motion. She says out with the Gronk spike and in with the Chi-Chi spike. The Lions would continue nicely in this game, trying to close out the set. Here we have Chi-Chi tapping the ball over. They got a nice rally going and a nice save by Emma Kelly there, and Chi-Chi puts the ball away with the spike. Columbia Grammar would not go down without a fight though. Here we see a nice serve by the Lions, which gets returned, and we have a bit of juggling between Jayla and Chi-Chi here, but they're able to return the ball. But unfortunately, Columbia Grammar is able to get a spike of their own, taking the point. We'll move on to the second set, where the game was a bit more evenly matched. There would be a lot of long rallies in this set, but on this one, the Lions would be able to convert based off of an error made by Columbia Grammar. They would try to spike the ball, but it sails long. Here we have the Lions trying to close out the second set, and who better than Chi-Chi to put the ball away with a nice block. Taking you to the third set, here we have a nice serve by Christina Cho, who makes an unbelievable save there. This would again be a nice and long rally, where the Lions would show some poise on offense, there again with a nice dive, and finally putting the ball away with a nice spike by Jayla. Now I'll take you to match point, where we have the Lions trying to close out the game and advance their season to the third round of the playoffs. And who better than co-captain Jayla DeGout to put the game away here with a nice spike. The Lions take the win, advancing to the third round of the Nicest tournament.
And we take you over to Alumni Field, where Horaceman girls varsity soccer took on Rye Country today in the first round of the Nicest playoffs. after a corner kick. The shot, but a great save by the goalie, and another shot just over the goalie's head, but also over the goal. Still tied at 0-0. Another save there. Horace Mann getting tons of opportunities in the first half, unable to convert so far. Horace Mann again pushing on the attack. The shot, no, great play by the defense. Horace Mann unable to get the shot off, still tied at 0-0. Another corner kick, the header, no, goes off a defender. And yet again, Horace Mann unable to convert. As the Lions would get shut out in the first half and in the game overall, as they would lose by a score of 2-0. Yet they would continue to generate great opportunities in the second half. Here we go, off a corner kick. The shot, no, goes just wide of the goal. And another corner kick, another header. And Horace Mann is unable to capitalize as they fall 2-0.
Here we have boys varsity soccer taking on Hackley in their last game of the season. Here Hackley has a corner and the man beats him to the ball and scores the first goal of the game, putting Hackley up 1-0. Here Horace Mann's in possession of the ball. Merrick Gilson puts in a great cross to Evan Bonagario, who shoots it just at the keeper, makes a great save to put it away. Later in that match, Hackley had a throw in which they successfully converted with 2 amazing headers over the keeper. It was really Hackley's day as they beat Horace Mann in all facets of the game with this great through ball over the top, which ended up in a penalty kick and a red card for the keeper. Hackley ended up converting on this penalty and won the game 6-1 against the Lions.
Thanks for watching.
Next week we'll bring you the championships of volleyball and football.